just before 12, in my watch at least. Let me start with KGF, my first association with KGF. My first trip to the underground lab in KGF mines was in 1961. Because the first TIFR summer school in theoretical physics was held at Bangalore in July 1961. Gelman, Dalits, Baba, all of them were there, and we were is it okay? We were taken to the Kolar Goldfield mines. That was my first trip underground. Then in 1983, I have now changed over, shifted by 2 decades. In 83, I was called to examine Naba to see whether he can be given a PhD. It was held in the KGF mines at the proton decay lab, which has been described. Perhaps it was the world's deepest PhD examination. I mean, the exam held at the world's deepest mine. Anyway, he passed. Wait, I'm coming. I returned to Chennai. I did not get my TADA. I still have not got the TADA for that trip. Bombay University, who have to pay that, perhaps did not know how to calculate the expenses for a trip involving a few kilometers under the earth. I don't know. So that is perhaps why Naba is still unsure whether he really got his PhD. But anyway, I am still hoping that I will recover that amount with interest for 30 years from him or his boss, Narasimham. Anyway, protons did not decay, so far at least, but neutrinos oscillated. However, we lost that game, as was already pointed out in the earlier talks, since KGF was gone. But anyway, no sense in crying over split milk. Can we recover the lost initiative? That is a question which bothered many of us for many decades after around the time when KGF was getting closed. Actually, I have been talking about it through the 80s and 90s. Wherever I was given a chance to talk, I have been saying that underground experiments have to be restarted in India because the neutrino things was just happening at that time. But anyway, finally things started moving only when one day Naba, Kamlesh Kar is not around here, Kamlesh Kar from SNP, M.V.N. Murthy from our IMSC, and myself. We 4 of us met in 1999, I think, 99, at Kamlesh Kar's home in the SNP campus over a few glasses of beer. Maybe, anyway, we 3 theorists, Kamlesh, Murthy and myself, sat on Naba's head until he agreed to take up the underground work in this country. Maybe it was under the influence of the beer, we do not know, but we finally agreed. Finally he agreed. Once that happened, once we had the key experimenter, I was sure that the rest will follow. The rest did follow, although it took a long time. The formation of INO actually happened in the next year itself, in 2000. Still, there were many ifs and buts. Many obstacles had to be crossed, which have been causing considerable delay. As already pointed out, it is a 12 years saga, this INO. One day its history will be written, hopefully. This is not the time for that. Naba's leadership in this saga has been crucial. His expertise, his experience of working both in the underground laboratory at KGF and at the overground laboratories like Tevatron at Fermilab is a great asset. He is the only underground experimenter we have got. So the legacy of KGF has to be passed, the baton has to pass, and he is the only one who can do it. He has already demonstrated his capacity in building the required RPC detector, RPC based the calorimeter for the INO, the RPC lab under TIFR, which was shown here. Actually a prototype of the ion calorimeter already exists, although the RPC here is without the ion. For the ion you have to go to Calcutta to see that. But anyway, he has successfully constructed this prototype. In this, of course, the contribution of his whole dedicated group in TIFR with people like Satya and all his other collaborators, engineers and technicians plays a very important role. And his Naba has demonstrated his capability in leading such a group to build one of the biggest particle detectors in the country. So we have every hope that the ship of INO will soon be launched under the captaincy of Naba Mondal, and I wish Naba many happy and healthy years of activity. To repeat what Professor Srikantan said, what he quoted J.R.D. Tata, I have reached 76, so what is 60 is only a bacha.